Under attack by the Human Rights Commission is the UPDF's policy of not recruiting people living with HIV/AIDS.
We also don't take other people with health problems such as physical fitness, blood pressure. In the army, when recruitment is being done, people are not taken from the recruitment center to offices. They are going to undergo vigorous training, and we see it that a person who is not in good health are not really managed to go under this vigorous training.
They have been told not to get surprised when legal action is taken for abuse of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, to which Uganda is party, which allows for access to employment without any precondition.
We are at a point where people live with HIV/AIDS as long as they're on medication, their CD count is high, they can do anything that any other person.
Criminalization of people who spread the disease with intent needs to be scrapped, according to UHRC.
In those exceptional circumstances, the penal code will prevail. In any case, that person can even be charged with murder.
You bring a conflict also in laws. There is this law on a similar nature, it gives a different sentence.
Disclosure of results by the doctor has also been disapproved of, as well as mandatory testing.
It's only when I've refused to disclose that the person testing or the doctor should be given powers to disclose to the other spouse.
The Human Rights Commission has also found inadequacies regarding vulnerable people, especially the women.
Those loopholes are always accommodated because the bill has not yet come into law, so we can buy their ideas.
UNAIDS recommends that criminalization should be limited to cases of intentional transmission, which result in actual transmission of the disease. But UHRC believes that punishment in the penal code is enough and recommends for clauses 39 and 41 to be deleted. Punishment to persons guilty of intentional transmission, if the bill is effected, will be a fine of 480,000 shillings or imprisonment of not more than 10 years or both. For the Penal Code Act Section 171, punishment given to offenders is 7 years in prison.
I feel there's a challenge. How do you know someone was intentionally given HIV? How would you determine?
That's also another issue, because you will need to have, somebody would have to, you would have had to know that he is HIV/AIDS, and that is a scientific issue.
Florence Nalimba, NTV Tonight.